Hello everyone, I am Dr. Swapna and now studying the next concept. It's a job evaluation. So let us discuss the history of a job evaluation concept. The job evaluation developed out of a civil service classification practices and some early employer job and a pay classification system. Whether the formal evaluation began with a United States Civil Service Commission in 1871 or with a Frederick Taylor in 1881. It is now over 120 years old and still of a great value. The first point system was developed in the 1920s. The employer associations have contributed greatly to the adoption of certain plans. The spread of unionism has influenced the installation of job evaluation in that employers gave a more attention to rationalized wage structure as a unionism advanced. During a World War II, the National War Labor Board encouraged the expansion of job evaluation as a method of reducing wage inequalities. Let us discuss the definition. A job evaluation is a systematic and orderly process of determining the worth of the job in relation to the jobs. According to the Kimball and Kimball Jr., a job evaluation represents an effort to determine the relative value of every job in a plant and to determine what the fair basic wage for such a job should be. So let us discuss about features of job evaluation. It attempts to evaluate jobs, not a people. Here are the evaluation of their jobs but not a people. A job evaluation is the output provided by a job analysis. The job analysis does not design a wage structure. It helps in rationalizing the system by reducing number of separate and different rates. So you can say the job evaluation does not design a wage structure, but it is helpful for designing the wage structure. The job evaluation determines the value of a job. Further, the value of each of the aspects such as a skill and a responsibility level are also related and studied in connection with the job. The job basis for a wage negotiation founded on a facts rather than on a vague intermediate ideas. A job evaluation helps the management to maintain a high levels of employees. Job evaluation is not made by an individual, rather it is done by a group of experts. Let us discuss about the objectives of job evaluation. To ensure the fair and impartial compensation of employees in relation to duties. To justify an existing pay rate structure or to develop one that provides for an internal quality. Equity. To provide a rational basis for negotiating a pay rates when a bargaining collectively with a recognized union. To assist in setting pay rates that are comparable to those of in similar jobs in other organizations to compete in marketplace for the best talent. The next objective is to establish a framework of procedure to determine the grade levels and the consequent salary range for a new job or jobs which has evolved and changed. The another and the last objective is to establish an orderly, rational system structure of jobs based on their worth to the organization. Let us discuss about the advantages of job evaluation. It's a source of motivation. If the performance is good, then the employer gives a motivational word to them that may be a monetary or the non-monetary. The second, it's a specialization because of a division of labor and thereby a specialization in a large number of enterprises have not 100 jobs and many employees to perform them. So that's why the specialization is increases. The next is a diminishing inequalities in salary structure. So we can avoid the inequalities in the salary structures. Then the next is a helps in selection of employees. It is helpful in selection of employees for the new post. Next is the standardization and the last is a relevance of a new job. It is helpful for a new job. Let us discuss about the methods of job evaluation. There are the many different types of a job evaluation. So let us discuss the important a job ranking. The first is a job ranking. A classification is a frequently used a job evaluation method by government and the university employers. The purpose of using the classification method of job evaluation is to establish a pay grade. When using this method, the first a description is created for each job category and then a set of standards is developed for each set of jobs within that category. Finally, the positions are the matched the categories based on the similar duties and overall a value to the organization. The second is a job classification. A classification is Job classification is a frequently used in a job evaluation method by government and a university employers. The next is the point evaluation. The points evaluation is the most commonly used method of job evaluation. In this method, a point system is made based on the overall monetary value of the position within the company. And the last is a factor comparison. A factor comparison utilizes a several evaluation method in order to evaluate a jobs within an organization. Thank you.